Welcome everyone, join us today as we pay tribute to the life and legacy of Tina Lawton, the gifted Australian folk singer whose pure voice and passion for traditional music left a lasting mark, even though her time with us was far too short. So let's dive in. Tina Lawton, born Christine Elizabeth Lawton, on the 23rd of March 1944, in Adelaide, South Australia. Her father, Edgar, was a pharmacist and executive with Burke's Chemists, and her mother, Kathleen, was a homemaker with a beautiful voice, often called upon to sing at community functions. This blend of stability and artistry at home gave Tina both a secure upbringing and an early love for music. Her education began at Walford House Girls' Grammar School before moving on to Unley Girls' Technical High School. In 1961, she enrolled at the South Australian School of Arts to pursue her love of visual art. Alongside her studies, she sang with the Churches of Christ Youth Choir, particularly enjoying their annual light opera productions. At the same time, she began performing at the Catacombs, a new Adelaide folk and jazz venue, where her deep passion for traditional folk music fully blossomed. It was clear she had found her true form of expression, and with this discovery her life's direction shifted. While holidaying at seaside town Victor Harbour, Tina performed at a charity concert and was noticed by compere Roger Cardwell, who invited her to audition for his new television program, The Country and Western Hour. The show quickly went national, and Tina became a popular and regular guest. Her classic voice and repertoire of traditional folk songs provided a striking contrast to the show's usual country music. As her reputation grew, she appeared on a wide range of other television programs including The Marie Tomasetti Show, Adelaide Tonight, In Melbourne Tonight, Bandstand, The Lively Arts, ABC children's programs, and folk specials such as Just Folk, Jazz Meets Folk, and Dave's Place. By 1964, Tina had become Adelaide's most popular folk singer. That August she was selected, along with 10 others, to join the Four Capitals Folk Song Tour, along Australia's east coast, performing in Brisbane, Melbourne, Wollongong, and Sydney. The group included Gary Shearston, Martin Wyndham Reed, and Duke Tritton, with a commemorative LP recorded in Melbourne that featured Tina contributing 2 songs. In Sydney, her face was displayed on posters promoting the country's first folk music festival at Newport. Her growing profile brought increasing engagements, both locally and interstate. During this period, she also befriended international stars Peter Paul and Mary, with Peter Yarrow even joining her family for dinner during their Adelaide stop. December 1965 saw the release of her debut self-titled LP on CBS, accompanied by harpist Hugh Jones and guitarist Andy Sundstrom. The album showcased Tina's pure, unadorned voice interpreting traditional British folk songs. Critics praised its timeless quality, describing Tina as no flash in the folk singing pan, but rather an artist whose style and grace would endure beyond the folk boom. Her second album, The Singing Bird, arrived in 1966, followed by Fair and Tender in March 1967, each reinforcing her reputation as one of Australia's most gifted interpreters of traditional folk. She was also becoming a regular at cultural events. In 1966 she performed at Elder Park during the Adelaide Festival of Arts, and that same year she shared the stage with folk singer Glenn Tomasetti at Theatre 62. These performances cemented her position not only in the music scene but also in the broader artistic community. In 1967, Tina accepted an invitation to perform for Australian troops stationed in Saigon during the Vietnam War. Her heartfelt renditions struck a deep chord with soldiers far from home. Afterward, she moved to Glasgow to study printmaking and drawing at the School of Arts, while continuing occasional performances. The experiences of Vietnam and the turbulence of the era influenced her artistic perspective, as she leaned increasingly toward visual art. By late 1968, Tina decided to spend Christmas abroad with an old Adelaide friend and freelance pilot Graham Wright, who invited her to Kenya, offering her a free return flight on a chartered aircraft, on the light-hearted condition that she bring her guitar and sing for her supper. She arrived in Nairobi on the 22nd of December, and after a weekend in Mombasa, she, Graham, and his friend Chris Paul set out for Lake Baringo on Christmas Eve. Tragically, on the 24th of December 1968, Tina lost her life in a plane crash, when their small Cessna Comanche aircraft crashed into the crater wall of Mount Longano shortly after takeoff. The wreckage wasn't found until several days later. On the 28th of December, rescuers reached the site, locating the bodies of the 3 victims. The difficult terrain made recovery impossible, and they were laid to rest in shallow graves within the crater itself. The official investigation concluded that the pilot had been blinded by the setting sun while flying inside the crater, leading to the accident. Tina Lawton's sudden death at just 24 years old cut short a career filled with extraordinary promise. In only a few short years she had recorded 3 acclaimed albums, appeared on national television, toured the country, and touched audiences with her clear, beautiful voice. Her legacy lived on through her music, which remains treasured by collectors and folk enthusiasts. In 1974, her mother Kathleen published The Singing Bird, Tina Lawton's story, a heartfelt biography that celebrated both her daughter's music and her life as an artist. Today, her rare recordings survive on vinyl and archival platforms, while her visual art is preserved in collections including the Art Gallery of South Australia. And there you have it. Though Tina Lawton is no longer with us, her music and art live on as a reminder of her extraordinary talent and spirit. Her voice still resonates, tender and timeless, keeping her memory alive for generations to come. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos just like this. Take care and bye for now.